Hello, I'm Sarah Brown from the Lockdown Patchwork Project, and I'm going to show you how to deal with making a traditional log cabin block. I've used the fabrics I've used because these are the ones that just appeared in the scrap box and they were already cut to the right width, so I thought there's no point in wasting anything. So we start off with the centre block and then we add a piece all the way round, always going clockwise until you've got your block to 6.5 by 6.5. Now the cutting list for this block is in the Lockdown Patchwork Project. If you go to guides and look for all the instructions for the Scrappy Confetti quilt, you'll find all the information there. So let's go back to the beginning with this block. We're going to start with a centre, and we're going to have this piece on the left hand side. So we've joined piece 1 to the centre block. We've used a scant 1/4 inch seam, and then we flip this over so the seams are all going to be pointing outwards. So now we're going to join another piece along this side. So keeping the most recent piece you've added on the left hand side of the block, we're now going to add this piece on the top. So you can see if we put those side by side, you've got those two there. So that was the first one. Now we're adding piece 2 across here. Again, scant 1/4 inch seam, press that back. Now turn this to anti-clockwise to the left. So we've now got the most recent piece you've added on the left hand side. We're now going to add a piece along the top. So here we have, that was your piece with 1 and 2 on. This is piece 3. Again, scant 1/4 inch seam, flip it back, press it, 1, 2, 3, and you will see that we are going clockwise. So we're now going to add the 4th on. So we're going to put this now, rotate it round to the left, and we're going to add a piece across the top. So there we are. We're going to add that piece along the top, flip it over, press it. There you now have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're now going to add a 5th piece on, so we're going to rotate this round again. Try not to create shadows. There we go. So this was the most recent piece you added, and we're going to add a strip across there. So here we are. That was the most recent strip added. We've now added that strip on the top. Flip it over, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, rotate it round. This is the most recent piece on the left hand side, and we're going to add the next piece on the top like that. So that was the most recent one we added. We're now going to add this one, flip it up like that. So we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're now going to turn, because this is the most recent one, we're going to turn this round this way. So you've now got this on the left hand side again. We're going to add a piece along the top like that. So we will use that piece there. Oops, a stray thread. Stitch that along with a 1/4 inch seam. That was the most recent piece we'd added. Flip that back. So we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then if we go to the final one, that was the most recent piece we added. We're now going to add this across here, and there we have your log cabin block. Now if you want your blocks to rotate the other way, you always have the most recent strip you've added on the right hand side rather than on the left hand side as I've shown you.